You know how sometimes society creates a perfectly normal thing, and then one absolute maniac shows up and ruins it for everyone? This is the problem. History is full of normal objects, behaviors, and harmless luxuries that got banned, restricted, or heavily regulated because one person was unbelievably stupid. One person misuses a toy? Banned. One person takes a joke too far? Banned. One person turns convenience into legal nightmare? Banned. Today we're looking at real things that got banned because one idiot ruined them for the rest of humanity. These are not exaggerated internet rumors. If you've ever wondered why normal things suddenly come with warning labels, legal disclaimers, or insanely obvious signs, this is why. Let's start with one of the dumbest examples imaginable, lawn darts. This is where the stupidity begins. Whoa, cool, look at that tip. Exactly, it's a hazard. At first glance, lawn darts sound harmless. It's just a backyard game with targets, lemonade, and people pretending to be athletic. But there's a hidden danger. Except the darts were basically miniature metal missiles. Seriously? Whoa, cool! Because humans cannot be trusted with anything sharp, people started throwing them badly, recklessly, and directly into disaster. Ugh, not again. See? Total disaster. The turning point came after serious injuries, especially involving children, and enough catastrophically dumb decisions made the product impossible to defend. Eventually, lawn darts were banned in several places and disappeared from normal consumer shelves. A backyard game became a legal problem because some people saw a heavy pointed object falling from the sky and thought, "It's just a game! Wilderness activity! Game will get sued!" Next up, feeding pigeons. In theory, it feels wholesome in a public square, a park, or a tourist postcard moment. But in reality, one over-enthusiastic toss can turn a calm scene into a chaotic pigeon swarm. Watch out! You toss a few crumbs, the birds gather, and for a few seconds you feel like a magical tourist hero. Magical? More like a chaotic mess. But then one person overdoes it. Then another does it badly. Whoa, that's way too much! More food, more pigeons! Then someone turns an entire public space into a feathery biohazard. Seriously? A feathery biohazard? The pigeons multiplied, feathers everywhere, and chaos ensued. Birds multiply, droppings go everywhere, buildings get damaged, and walkways become disgusting. Look at this mess! The damage is spreading fast. It's a total disaster. Cities get tired of cleaning up after tourists, so the signs go up. No feeding pigeons, fine attached. See? It's a $250 fine. And that's just the start of the costs. Crumbs become a legal issue because a few people confuse a little food with starting an airborne rat empire. Then there's chewing gum in public infrastructure. This sounds fake until you realize how annoying people can be. See? Right in the station. People are the worst. Exactly. It's a public nuisance. Chewing gum is fine when it stays in your mouth, or in a trash can after dirt. See? Just throw it away. Littering is not cool. Oh, I get it now! But some genius sticks it under benches, on train doors, near elevator buttons, or directly onto sidewalks. And that's a sticky situation. So don't be that person. When enough people do this, especially in places obsessed with cleanliness and order, the response becomes brutal. What's the big deal? The response is brutal. Instead of scraping gum forever, some governments restricted or banned its sale or import. This is prohibited, it gets stamped, so no more gum? A normal candy-like product became a national problem because too many people apparently couldn't locate a trash bin. Dude, it's right there! Whoops. Unbelievable. Littering is illegal. Use the bin. Now let's talk laser pointers. Originally, these were simple tools for presentations, lectures, and maybe annoying your cat. But be careful, they can be very distracting. See? Total chaos. Then one idiot points one at an aircraft. Hey, stop! That's a plane! It's dangerous and illegal. See? Don't be an idiot. Suddenly, the harmless gadget becomes a public safety threat because a high-powered laser can blind a pilot. So restrictions followed, stronger penalties, tighter sales rules, and bans on certain types. tiny slideshow pointer entered the legal danger zone because some clown decided aviation was the place for a prank. Stop! That's illegal! The consequences are serious. See? It's right there on the sign. That may be the perfect summary. Something useful exists, someone stupid appears, lawmakers get involved, everyone suffers. And that's how good things get ruined. The same thing happened with drones. Drones are incredible and genuinely useful, but they can be dangerous. So always be careful and follow the rules.
Aerial filming, surveying, inspections, rescue work, and creative projects can all be genuinely useful. Yeah, let's fly it now! Whoa, not so fast. Safety first.
But people immediately flew them near airports, over stadiums, above crowds, or into private spaces like tiny surveillance goblins. Think flying a drone is simple? Think again. Whoa, what's all this? Rules, permits, no-fly zones, altitude limits, so much for a fun hobby. Welcome to drone ownership.
Registration, no-fly zones, altitude limits, permits, fines, confiscations. Now responsible users suffer because reckless idiots ruined it. Relax, I've got this! Whoops!
Then we have selfie sticks. Yes, selfie sticks. Whoa, a selfie stick! They extend your reach, but watch out for hazards. Yeah, right. It's a cursed artifacts. I love it. They were invented to help people take better photos. A simple vanity extension pole for the smartphone age. See? Just for harmless photos. But misuse can lead to trouble. Exactly. Stick to the rules. Then people use them in crowded museums, on dangerous cliffs, during rides, and in restricted event spaces. Selfish posing. Total chaos. Museums worried about damage, concerts hated blocked views, and theme parks didn't want metal poles flying around. What's the big deal? Safety hazards everywhere. A stupid-looking stick became a controlled item because someone looked at a crowded public space and thought, this is about me now. Seriously? This is about you? It's my moment! And then, sky lanterns, those floating lanterns people release at night for celebrations, wedding, emotional social media content. Steady, or it could get dangerous. See? That's the warning. Beautiful in theory. Small fire hazard drifting into the darkness in practice. What could go wrong releasing glowing airborne fire into trees, rooftops, dry fields, and power lines? A lot. After enough fires, near misses, and damage scares, some places cracked down with bans, event restrictions, and permits. So they finally banned them? Wait, permits now? Something visually magical got legally strangled because people kept confusing pretty with safe. Yeah, because pretty lanterns are obviously deadly. Exactly. Safety wins, magic loses. Finally, public scooters and rental devices. Boring but relatable. But watch out, there are rules and warnings. Skeptical? Yeah, me too. They were supposed to make city transport easier. Quick rides, less traffic, convenient mobility. But add a chaotic friend, and it's a recipe for traffic chaos. Then came the idiots. Whoa, got it! That's not how you do it. Relax, it's fine. You'll break it. Look. People left scooters in sidewalks, rode recklessly through crowds, dumped them badly, and blocked wheelchair access. Cities responded with restrictions, caps, parking rules, location locks, and sometimes removing programs entirely. A simple transport tool became controversial because people treated a shared public resource like their personal mess. And that's really the pattern, isn't it? It starts simple, then escalates. And there's always a consequence. See? The pattern holds. Most bans don't happen because an item is inherently evil. Take this laser pointer. It's not evil, just misused. Objects aren't villains. It's all about context. They happen because humans are unbelievably consistent at testing the absolute worst possible use of everything. Give us darts, we turn them into injuries. Give us birds, we create infestations. Give us gum, we glue it to civilization. Give us lasers, we aim at planes. Yeah, what could go wrong? Exactly. Chaos every time. Give us drones, we harass airspace. Give us selfie sticks, we weaponize narcissism. See? They're breaking the rules. It's fine! I'm getting great shots! You're the reason we can't have nice things. Give us lanterns, we release floating fire. Give us scooters, we invent new forms of public disrespect. If aliens ever study us, they'll assume every invention comes bundled with at least one complete moron. Look at this one. He's going to get in trouble. And based on history, they would not be wrong. Next time you see a weird warning sign, a specific rule, or a ban on something normal, remember, there is almost always a story behind it. And in that story, one idiot ruined it for everyone. But why not? Because you ruined it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're bad. If you want more weird laws, banned things, dangerous history, and dumb ways humans make rules necessary, subscribe to OddStick. Because the world is weird, people are worse, and somehow that keeps making great content. See you in the next one.